Yes, right there and then the children of Angra came out for Spade. They said he was lying. He was lying.
Yeah.
I mean, oh,
Even the doctor took a lot, the lawyer took a lot of bashing on his platform yesterday, saying he's lying, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Because they have their mindset, and anything that does not feed it, they don't want to
yeah,
hear
yes.
it.
And that's why they would, how senseless, even against the risk of being them sounding unintelligent and, even against all that risk of them presenting themselves as a retard, they come out to say, "Oh, Omowumi has paid everybody. She has bought everybody." Egbono, elo lowo to wa lowe. Like they just create a demon of her in their head that they must attack and fight off against at all costs. So even at the risk of them sounding retarded, they don't care. Otherwise, if you're not retarded, even them, they used to say themselves that most of Omowumi's supporters, as they want to call us, are overseas. So you mean that in this era of a pound, a naira 2,200 to a pound, how much is Omowumi paying everybody then? Or you
I mean,
think everyone is hungry like you guys that need data 5,000 naira?
the day I gave up totally was the day I was on Papariano's platform, and he came up with that video of Mohbad's hand, and they were analyzing that somebody was actually moving the hand, blah blah blah. That it shows that body was dead. Somebody was actually moving the hand. So the narrative they were pushing that day was that the Mohbad had died before the nurse came in, and I said, why? So the nurse admitted that she did this, she did that, she did this, she did that. She didn't say she met a dead Mohbad. And Paparano said, have I not seen where somebody commits murder and they pay them off to admit? And when somebody is innocent and they pay them to admit that they murdered somebody, I just gave up. So they're saying that the nurse was paid to admit that she
I
did.
mean,
It doesn't make sense.
the day they even started the narrative on the nurse doesn't exist, and I'm like, is this? But really, you see, this thing called hate, it's cancerous. It hits people up, like it eats them deep without them even realizing. Because I mean, I don't want to believe it's anything else but hate. If you are not hating on someone, why would your mind go so decadently low to the point that, oh, even a nurse didn't exist? Until someone said, oh, the father came. No, then, before then, they have not heard from the nurse. So they were saying, no, nurse didn't exist. And I'm like, oh, really? So who is the nurse that the police have in their custody?
The British, were you on Paparano's platform when they called the nurse's father?
No, I wasn't, but I heard it
They
somewhere.
call, they called the nurse's father, and they were asking him what the daughter told him, and he narrated it that she got there. They said he said she got there and then went upstairs, saw Mo, and Mo asked her, "Oh, are you the nurse?" All of those stuff, the things that we already know.
Yeah.
And Paparano was saying there that he did not believe. After the man left, that he did not believe. So, they also asked him and said,
If
"Did your
they
daughter
were
know?"
sure it was more the next.
Yeah, and the man said she didn't know Mohbad before then, but that Paparano said somebody was asking the question. I think it was Sele or someone. So Paparano was telling the person the question to ask the Papa. Say, ask him if she treated a yellow person, a fair person. And the
Yeah.
man said no, no. So all the things that they had in their head, the man knocked it off. And
They just want to spin this narrative by all
yeah.
means.
And when the man finished, Parano saying he doesn't believe the man again. You call this man to confirm something, and he's told you what he knows, what daughter told him, and you're saying you don't believe him because you have it something in your head that you want everybody that you speak to feed into, and they're telling you what they know, but you still don't want to believe it. They say no, the man, he doesn't believe that the Mohbad was alive when the because he specifically said ask him if she spoke to Mohbad, and the
Yes.
man said yes. My daughter said he got there and Mohbad asked her, are you the nurse that he spoke to? Paparazzi wasn't having it afterwards. I don't believe the Mohbad was alive when she got there. They said she treated a yellow person. How come? I'm like, these people, if the nurse come online today to say, okay, I spoke with Mohbad, they will still say she's lying. She's collected money to lie.
Yeah,
How much?
because it's not fitting into the narrative that they've created
Exactly.
in their head.
Exactly. Wumi has paid Falana. Wumi paid Adura. Wumi paid Darisha.
Everybody,
Wumi paid
even paid
Spendi.
the
Wumi
mother.
paid Nurse.
Ah,
Paid the
God.
mother. How much does she have? It doesn't make sense. It
And
doesn't make sense at all.
when you know they are evil is when the spotlight beams on them. The way they quickly say, no, that's not the way to go about it. Even other than the crime boy crying out that wasn't the way to go about the justice. Like where were they accusing him? I heard it from even the KB, the Kabiru guy, when he was saying, oh, because you people, your mind is so fixed on something. That's why even when somebody says something, you don't take it. Why are they calling Naira Marley, yada, yada, yada. He went on and on over that. And that was when I also looked at him and I'm like, oh, really? So truly people can eat what they dish out.
There's a lot. I mean, he went into one yesterday, and it was really for hours. I actually slept off. Some of the things he was saying is that he said he spoke personally with Very Dark Man, and Very Dark Man said he donated the money that brought out Prime Boy. So he was saying, so where is the donations? And he also said, and somebody was saying, I can Very Dark Man afford it? He said, no, that Davido is using Very Dark Man. That can they remember that Very Dark Man said he was going to be responsible for travel to wherever they want to do the DNA, Baba's travel cost. So he said there's a lot of money on ground that Davido is actually using Very Dark Man. His anger was that why are they collecting money? Because now they are now saying that this money has been misappropriated. So he just went on
Mm.
Westo, Paparano, I mean Westo particularly, that he's sleeping in the hotels. People are working hard overseas in the winter. They're collecting their money to go to hotels, carry prostitutes, enjoy life. He was really, really pissed yesterday. And then he said he's coming to Nigeria. He said today or tomorrow, I don't know. He's going to be going to Nigeria. He's going to go to Ikorodu. They have to give him, they have to go account. He's going to drag everybody to EFCC, blah, blah, blah. Why are they
Shit,
collecting people's money?
dragger. A dragger of the universe. Hey, John Dada.
He said because he said he saw Mo's image, I think in a dream or vision, whatever, that he had a sword in his hand. And so now he doesn't want to be the one that is going to slay with the sword. So he needs to make sure that
Yeah.
every,
Olusho has gone on the spiritual.
everybody
Let's go,
just
will be all right. Westo will be all right. Please, let's power tap, guys. Don Dada. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, the British babe. I'm in good mood. The Bible says, "Surely they shall gather, but they shall scatter a million ways." I'm loving it.
Yep.
In fact, I went to bed early. I woke up this morning. Every gadget I had in this house was recording. I've heard some of the craziness,
Oh
and you
my
know what?
God. I
It
want to
is what it
visit that
is.
your house that has gadgets everywhere recording. Oops.
It is what it is. I'm just
Yeah.
like, you know what? we don't even have to say anything. We don't have to sweat.
In fact,
In one night,
I
it
sang
became a
one.
battle.
I sang one song for Omo to Omo there, and it's a popular song, but it was inspired at that point in time. It says, "Bó ṣe ń jà fún mi mi ò mọ̀, ìmọ̀lára rẹ̀ ṣá ni mò ń rí. Ọba tó ń jà fún mi ní ìkọ̀kọ̀, ìyìn ògo ni forúkọ rẹ̀." When God says, you shall hold your peace, and I
We're
shall
live.
fight
Do you know
your
what is
battle.
scary? All I've been saying is God of the widow. God
Yeah.
of the widow.
Mm.
Because it was like a bomb. It was like a bomb. Sorry, am I still on? A call came in.
Yes, you are.
It was, yeah. It was like a bomb was set among them. I don't know what they thought Spendy was going to say. Prime Boy, I've just posted a video of where Prime Boy Kudi is shouting that they're abusing her. Prime Boy himself disrespected you. I've just posted it, and I'm thinking, why exactly? So now Prime Boy can disrespect anybody, and then we will hear he's our son. Yet
Yeah.
we are being castigated because Wumi said, "Hey guys."
Mm-hmm. Double standards, right?
Do you understand? But yet Prime Boy said to you, "Emily, let my baby love me." I was like, really?
Shemo ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni àbí?
The same Prime Boy has come out to say that he was already out before they donated money.
Uh-huh.
Sele is foaming from the mouth because of Westo. Perkins, this morning, when I was driving in, Perkins, I could hear that nuisance himself. Apparently, Westo brought Arifa down. Anybody that has that video, please, just that clip where Westo gave it to Arifa. I'm looking for that clip everywhere. Save me the trouble of going through all my recordings. Please, if anybody has that clip, Maisie, please send it to me, because I don't want to have to troll through all the recordings. You know what? This is God's hand. So why are we stressed? Why? Yeye Kudi, I'm one of those people that I really don't like the cursing. But yesterday, I didn't even say a word to President because you put her picture twice on your page. You cannot beat somebody and tell the person how to cry. The double standards is mind-blowing. When it's Josie, the celebrity mourner, you people make excuses. Kudi, all is fair in war. You came at war with this woman. She was sitting in her lane on TikTok.
And you see, the thing about President, she can go all out crazy ballistic for you, but before she gets to that point, because this is someone I have watched, and there was even a day I had to declare publicly to her that I love her. You see, she's someone, when she's wrong, she would admit. She's someone who is full of love and all of that. But she's that type, they warn you, do not cross her way, because when you do, she goes all ballistic. And
Hate all the time. My face
so,
is you people, your faces are out there. This woman's face is out there. Kudi, who are you to post her picture on Facebook? Who?
so I know better not to just come in that yesterday. When I come in, I see what's going on. I laugh. Even my comments cannot even show anyway. So I just peep in and say, oh, okay, this is still going on. I stroll away again. Because I mean, people have their right to vent. And however way they choose to vent, who am I? She's been there calling Mama Mohbad all sorts of name, insulting that woman, even in her pains.
You know, she said Josie has never abused anybody. I'm actually collating clips of it. Because you see one thing I've noticed about these people, and that's why I really don't bother with them anymore. When things are not going their way, they were coming for spending yesterday. They discredited spending. They discredited the lawyer. Prime Boy, you know, I feel sorry for him as a mother. And I'll tell you why. I don't know where his mother is. Very soon now, she'll come out and be making videos and say they shouldn't show her face. You can see your son is high on something. Every time he comes on, he opens his mouth. Yesterday, I was online when Maisi was saying, but your story is different. Where is the Obi Kubana part? You know, these people are just, you know, I don't know who spending is, but I have to be very honest. I know I want justice. Among all the people that have been arrested, I feel sorry for spending, because until maybe proof is brought out that there was a conspiracy. Do you understand what I mean? Then maybe I would change my views. But when I think about it, it's something we can do. Oh, show me number, kiniko, and somebody will give it to you. Do you get what I mean? So there, and he's carried himself good so far. I really wish he hadn't come out yesterday, but yeah, it put a spanner in their works. And you know what? At the end of the day, the court of law doesn't sway on emotions. Kudi, I heard her yesterday. You were going on. Sanwo-Olu knows this, Sanwo-Olu knows that. Let me tell you people something. I was in Nigeria during NSAS. CNN carried it. Can anybody tell me what happened after NSAS? Look, 1,000,001 people have died after Mohbad. Let's be honest here. Let's be very honest. Because you people are backing on the internet, you people think that what? The judiciary or the government is sitting down there quaking in their boots? If you people have that liver, go on the streets of Lagos. Go on the streets of Lagos. They come and they make so many assertions. They try to make themselves bigger and that's why they are all quarreling, because everybody wants to be a boss. Everybody wants to be a leader. There is no leader in justice. I come on this platform. I like the platform, but nobody is controlling my emotions or my views or my opinions. Anything I do is based on what I see and what I believe in. But all of you, and that's the thing, where money is involved. Now they're upset that somebody is in a hotel. Look, just watch the speakers. Because I went back to look. Look at the change in their surroundings.
Their
outfits,
their
telephones.
Everything.
And it's like, what do they call this thing? Follow the money, the British. It's follow the money.
Yeah. Upgraded version of all of
And
them.
Prime Boy said something yesterday, and I'm holding on to it with both hands. He said it was inside that he became friends with Naira Marley. I put it to you, Prime Boy, you've never been Mohbad's friend. Maybe when you were younger, but you were jealous of his success. Because I'll tell you something. For you to tell me that you were speaking to Naira Marley and Sam Larry, knowing fully well they bullied your friend. Forget the fact, maybe they didn't kill him, but they bullied him while he was alive. And you make peace with the people that bullied him and made him paranoid. I'm sorry. Don't call yourself Mohbad's friend. Friends don't do that. Friends don't do that. If it was me, we would be in that jail and we would not speak. But Otifi Honkba Atenu niye. Atenu. Enu enye de luma biede kiri. Continue. We're here. We're here.
Yeah,
We are here.
Him is a nice person.
No, make it make sense. You know what? We go full circle. Naira Marley is always in the midst. They said it. Bossman said it. The Naira Marley donated. Sele is out backing. I pity the people that go to that guy's church, if truly he's a pastor, because he sounds like a flipping tout. He sounds like a tout. He goes to Celestial Church of Christ. Oh yeah, kid. It's absurd. Every time we go down a path, Naira Marley's name comes up. Sam Larry's name comes up, and then you people start. But you know what? Wọ́n ní tí ìmọ́lẹ̀ bá dé òkùnkùn máa ń paradà ni. We're looking at it. We're looking at it. Look at the way they are coming apart at the seams. We're here. Let's keep watching. That's all I have to say. Today I'm happy.
Yeah.
The British, have a good one, yeah? I'm just here looking around, watching all of them with their madness. Even Papa Mariano got it from Sele. He too got cursed out.
Oops.
Yep.
Oops.
He got cursed out as well. So it's funny. Please, if anybody at all, please, if you just have that clip of Arifa, please save me the trouble of going through all this thing, all the recordings I have, please. I just want that little clip. Thank you, people. Have a good one.
Recordings.
Yeah.
So
Catch up later, the British.
All right. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. So it's a good day for everyone. We are happy. We are HAPPY. Let me take all of us back to nursery. We are HAPPY.
Happy.
We know we are, and we are sure that we are. We are HAPPY. Happy. We are happy because we're not the one having money contribution issues.
Would never have that. Nah.
We are happy because we are not the one who is being discredited over false career acclamation. We are happy because it's not us who keeps changing the goalpost every time. And we are happy because everything we said is what is being repeated by people who have sense, really. People who are in the know. I mean, you brought up a lawyer and they were still breaking it down to you. So if you are so good at investigating like you all claim to be, you also have an offer now through that entertainment lawyer, except if you have constructed your own police station, your court, and your jail, your jail on social media. Otherwise, all of this you guys are doing here, Ekoro wale ni o.
Back Mantila.
Ekoro wale ni o. Ẹlẹ́dàá wa dẹ̀ máa bí yín o.
Ọlọ́run.
Because gbogbo wa tẹ̀ ń
Ó ní
jẹ́
wọ́n ti là mí lóhùn. Ẹlẹ́dàá mi
gbogbo
máa bí wọ́n.
gbogbo wa tẹ̀ ń jẹ́ ká máa bọ́ síta tẹ̀ ń disturb wa tá à ní lè sùn tá a máa rò pé kí ló dé tí ṣé pé irú àwọn èèyàn bíi ti yín báyìí wọ́n wà nínú ayé. Ẹlẹ́dàá wa máa bí yín o. Àdàbí á bí yín o. Àdàbí á béèrè. Àwa ò mọ ohun tẹ́pọ́ mọ́hún mi ṣe tẹ̀ fi ń rojọ́ rẹ̀ ká. Kò sí nǹkan tọ́mọ yẹn ṣe fún yín o. Negligence lẹ pè fi lóhùn ló pa ọkọ ẹ̀. Negligence yẹn kẹ̀rẹ̀ ó máa padà neglect ẹ̀yin gangan fúnra yín ni. With that your negligence, ẹ máa jẹ negligence.
But British, do you know that when somebody like Very Dark Man that feels like he's know all can be so stupid in his narrative, then that's to show you that there's nobody above stupidity.
You see, it's actually the exposure of the quality of humans that we've been breathing the same air with for me. I mean, and none of us escaped their toxicity, their contamination, because from UK to Canada to America to Nigeria, they are all over the place.
Hello. You're just fortunate.
They are all over the place. So at the end of the day, even those that I keep saying it because I can excuse those who don't really know, those who type MOST for MUST. And forgive them.
Is it the one that came up yesterday and Sister Temi just gave him two books and he went down and started typing English upside down?
Yeah. So I can even forgive those ones. But I mean, the Aries of this world, the Papariano scientist of this cyberspace. I
Yeah.
mean, the Kudi of this world, the K-boss man of this cyberspace. I mean, all of these people, you can see I didn't even call the likes of Jesse and Sele into
Those are not,
this
you're not relevant.
because they are of the same subpar category. I watched a video of that one calling someone ugly. He was referring to Bella. And
I'm not
you
even
know,
ugly, you.
oh God. You know when a man is looking at you and is saying, "Oh, my food is cooking my food," you know, he was giving me the vibe of ugly actually calling ugly. I mean, gosh, I should go do a picture of her at that point because I have the video as in
Who's
capture
the
that
person? Is
moment.
it Comfy or
No, DJ say,
God, I beg go.
I swear, like, how could you? How could you? Ah, even àwa tọ́lọ̀ ń dá ní àárọ̀ ńgbà tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jí. Yes, so
Yeah.
for those who don't understand Yoruba, I said God created us in the wee hours of the day when he just woke up, when he wasn't tired. And he created us so well and so fine. We don't go about calling I don't like to do insults like body shame or family shame or even broke shame. But at the end of the day, when you put out sort energy, that's the same type of energy you would receive. I mean, oh God, just say
You say of
yesterday,
all people.
yesterday,
Wow, God,
and
wow.
I mean, Ọpẹ gidi ni, and she tried to like depict Bella, and she opened that her mouth. Oh my God, and that was it. Like she could have just tried to describe without opening her mouth. She opened the teeth and, ugh, ugh.
Do you know what Prime Boy was actually trying to do yesterday? It feels like he knows that he has failed in all aspects. In terms of Bella to yẹ kó tún ràn lọ́wọ́ sooner or later,
Mhm.
he has fucked up. So it feels like tó bá tó fa ojú Naira Marley sí, bóyá Naira tún máa rí tòun ro.
Dead on arrival.
Pàǹtí ló bá lọ tí lọ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n bóyá kó o mú kan nu pàǹtí àbí kirikiri. Tètè wá mú kan sí o. As in, somebody was actually hearing what he was saying yesterday on my phone, and the person was like, "Who is this person talking?" I said, "He's wanted, one, prime suspect, two, and he's coming online to dish out these things." He was like, Odile ti lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Ṣé kò ní lọ́ọ̀yà ni? Mo ní
Kò ní lọ́ọ̀yà, ó ti gbé gbogbo àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ̀ ṣépè. Even adopted model lánàá gan ó tún
ó
ti
tún gbé
fẹ́ fún
ṣépè.
ní ṣàìsí ẹ̀.
The guy was like, ṣé ni yóò ní ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ kínní pé ṣóṣó ọ̀pọ̀ òun ni ṣàmúlò òun ni. Ó ní eléyìí ti lọ sẹ́wọ̀n.
You know, oh my God. And you see, that's why, the same thing I said about spending was what Don Dada said when she came up just now. If not for anything, even if it's all pretense, you would even want to give someone a benefit of
Of
doubt.
course.
I'm telling you, the moment I started hearing Prime Boy, I was like, there's no way in hell that this guy didn't retaliate back at Mo.
Somebody like that, I think he's even hot-tempered too.
I think he was now trying to do damage control yesterday to say that, oh, he didn't drink. maybe you even heard my voice when I said what I said earlier on, because I was saying with that personality, there's no way he didn't attack back. And he came back yesterday to say, yeah, what happened was he didn't drink that day. And because if he was drunk, or if he was drinking, that he would have retaliated back at Mo, you know. That still
But
damage
Anthony
control.
does not understand. At least spending was in that car with them. The driver was there with them. So ó ṣe kò ṣe driver ṣáà rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Yeah.
So and driver has, and you know what? Spending has gone to Kwanti before this whole
Mm-hmm.
buha. Before they like call they called Prime Boy, or they declared him wanted.
Yep.
Spending has gone to Kwanti to drop his own statement. So whatever he dropped will be quite different from what Prime Boy or whatever. You know, Prime Boy ó ti lò 2 weeks, so ó ti mọ what's up there. He has known what he wants to say. So ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó yàtọ̀, ìyẹn tiẹ̀ first òótọ́ tó mọ̀ ló ti sọ yẹn.
Yep.
So
Not
that's why
a
he's
switch
gonna say
one.
the truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
So
And again, it's even the one that keeps putting himself into more trouble. Because come to think of it, you even made your own statement with a lawyer. I mean, with a lawyer, which means that you must have briefed your lawyer. Your lawyer would have told you the most comfortable, suitable narrative for you.
that's what I'm saying. Pé ó ti mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ already at that point in time.
Yes, and you still came out. Even if they tell you how Omawumi was doing this against you, you will not just keep your stinking mouth shut and say that, okay, she should keep at it. But, because of these people's hate, they want to make sure they drag the widow into everything, put up everyone against her. In fact, the only grounds they have against us is that how dare us stand up for what is right.
Èmi ò kí ń gbọ́ nǹkan kan. If it is what is right, me, I don't care. Call me
And you are
whatever
now
name.
saying that we are the anti-justice, not knowing pé ẹ̀yin gangan fúnra ara yín ni anti-justice because
You know what? That's the same person Brekete is, because people that don't make findings end up saying rubbish. Because
Mhm.
that is the part if it chose anyways. Because you didn't make your findings. Something that kind of a case. I don't want to believe like you just jumped into it without even any findings. You just came on board, whatever he told you or whatever. You didn't even try to even say, okay, yeah, sit down. Tó bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ owó hotel 2 days, gentle, call office 1 or 2.
Exactly, like, was he not briefed?
You
Did
just
he
came
not
on
do
board.
his
You
findings?
just started
So
saying
all
that.
the while, he kept talking, even before they went to him, that he said, we will take this Mohbad case, we will do this, we will do that. So you didn't put any effort, any time into
You
it.
know that bàbá máa kó ṣẹ́kẹ́ṣẹkẹ̀ sóhun lọ́wọ́ ni. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí ó lose gbogbo. Anyways, ìbẹ́ni tó bá ní integrity ló ń lose ẹ̀. Ṣẹ́ni tó lè máa gbáyàn létí lójú gbangba ni ó ní integrity. Tó bá yẹ pé Nàìjíríà, is it supposed to be in existence again? But at least èèyàn ṣì máa wo dáadáa tó ti ṣe náà.
Yeah, is the Omawumi, is the prime boy thinking that this is between himself and Omawumi?
That's the
That
part
is
that even
funny for me.
very funny.
I'm saying, because I was on his life and I kept asking, what exactly did
He doesn't
she
know that this thing is the state versus him.
exactly
Tell
like?
him.
What exactly did she do against you? Kí ló ṣe? Ó wá ó sọ narrative ẹ̀.
And
And
meanwhile, see, in this, at least I heard the corona inquest from 2 different people or 3. Even when Veron came, Veron said it the way it is, the first day, before he started putting his whatever. All of them, they said, she only said he had a fight. They said, were you present? He said, no, that òun lọ pé òun bọ́lẹ̀ nu mọ́tò pẹ̀lú ọmọ. Nígbà tẹ́ pé ó ti ń di ọ̀rọ̀ argument when Mo came down from the car. She came down to call for help when the next this thing. That she didn't even witness when he hit. Pé but òun mọ̀ pé Mo jáde sí.
Mm-hmm.
So she was not even like, she didn't say what she didn't see.
So why are they crucifying her, dragging her for nothing?
I feel like it's
And
just that part where when Adura came, Adura said, CY told me.
yeah, but what Adura even said CY told him was the fight.
There was a fight.
And you see, Adura, and that's the difference between someone who probably has been mentored or she was just sensible, and Adura, who is just a 21 year old young guy. That's the difference. Because I fell in love with Omowumi, although I've always empathized with her all along. But you see, the day of that inquest, that they said her response was that she doesn't know what took out her husband.
Husband, exactly.
Only the that
So
till the
on the
autopsy
autopsy.
comes. When she said that, my friend was here, and I was like, wow, 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 wow. Like that
She's too
resonates.
intelligent, Joe.
Yes,
Oh,
that resonates with me on an intelligent level. And if it was the job of a lawyer, then kudos to the lawyer. So, for me, that was my. In fact, oh God, I love you, Omowumi, because I'm having nostalgic feeling of how I was counting down to the day of her outing at the inquests. I was counting down. I just wanted to hear, like, oh my God, I was all ears. So by the time I heard that, I was like, oh wow, brilliant, brilliant. Like, I wish she was just in front of me and I would say, come to mama, come get this
but
one.
do you know that that was their pain too? They were like, how would you say they've killed him and you cannot even mention the people that did it? Blah blah blah.
And that was when
Ah,
this song had the meaning to me the most. As if they paid them in a sweet me, as if they paid them over in the sweet me, like it was just sweetening me. And that's where you would have seen that all of these people got it wrong, because okay, look at me. The way I was happy, the way I fell in love with her, the more, the way I saw her on an intellectual level and all of that. I would have thought that every normal person too will feel what I was feeling and see it that way. But of course,
ah,
well,
yeah.
they are not normal people. And they claim to be the intelligent one. They were intelligent, and
They are the anti-justice.
it's what people come and spit at you.
Anti-justice. Some of the things they sweet me, anti-justice.
Eh. And when I say anti-bullying, they want to die. One was telling me, you are not any anti-bullying, you are just there defending me. I said, why do you want to die? I said, I am anti-bullying. I'm not against justice, because if you had sense enough, you will reason that, okay, how are these people against justice? At some point yesterday, in my kitchen when I was listening to Kudi, I wish I could drag her out of my phone.
John Doriolon. Say Kudi, is she a lawyer? Like I
No,
doubt
I
it.
heard she's a legal aid, but even for a legal aid, she's
She
doing
should know
very
what she's doing. She should even know, even for a legal aid. She should
that
know one or two
exactly.
now.
So even for a
You see
legal
that
aid,
dumb?
she's pathetic. Even for a legal aid. So I mean, the moment she said, "Oh, Mohbad's mother was going after everyone who wants justice," for real, Kudi, if you can hear me, I hope that you hear me. Really, are you for real that Mohbad's mother is against those who want justice for her son? You mean those who are bullying her living, her surviving son? You mean
Hmm.
those ones who come out to call her surviving son a thief and curse at him and wish him dead? So are you saying that as a mother, you would stand by and even applaud those people and say they are seeking for justice for her son. Kudi, how do you define justice? I
Ah,
mean, even from legal terms, how do you define justice?
that's too
Is
much
it
of a bill.
is it all of this narrative that you people are spinning? Shame on you that you were the arrowhead for that video, that doctored CCTV video. Shame on you. It's a big shame. So if when you say, oh, the mother was against those who wanted justice,
It's the way she even talks for me.
for me, I was like, are you for real? Omorogun ló wà lọ́wọ́ mi gbà ẹ́, ó dàbí pé, if not, bóyá n bá ti hit ẹ on my iPhone 14 Pro.
Ah,
Eh,
I want go.
I'm saying, do you know the way she also felt yesterday when she said somebody asked a question? You see how she went pink. I said, oh, that became a phone making some look.
Couldn't no get mind, wallahi. She just
That
want to
was too much of a drama.
no get mind.
So, at the end of the day, no, I don't know what series Let will be breath. We're just talking now, like just reminiscing through all of it.
Don't worry, Schoolly will still call us woto today from president ní àfi kó máa gbàdúrà kí n má jí léni ni o.
President, on behalf of
Mo ní
we
president ẹ ti lọ tọwọ́ bọ president.
President
I gbọ́dọ̀
Abego.
I swear down. Even when she was doing it yesterday, I was just looking at her. Since it started me 1 week.
Wahala. Wahala. Èwo nù yín ló lọ wá wàhálà president.
And these people were not even like they're just doing their own normal analysis. What
You know, it's the way she even said President Awolowo, President Awolowo single mother. She didn't even know that president is married. I laughed. I laughed. I said this ignorance and assumption will shall kill you people, sha. You know, because since you want to judge everybody by the yardstick of whether they are married or not.
Kudi, one thing me I'm just expecting now. All these ones now small drama. It's between Kudi and Buki. Buki see they hold that thing tight. Like you could see it in her face that
Brewing.
like she's burning inside. Like she wants to give it to her, but she's just trying to keep it so it doesn't look like she's the one causing the whole issue.
She's brewing. Like when they say the
Tó
thunder
bá
is
máa bọ́ fún Kudi máa sá kúrò ní kò ní wá padà sórí gbogbo ẹ̀ gan àti TikTok àti Facebook. Now, you see, she does not even mention Kudi. Kudi does not mention her because Kudi has always wanted to be the one in charge. So now, like that is the best, like this is the best opportunity for her. So anything she's saying, she'll say, if not for me, I was the one that called Brekete. I know how much I spent. I know how much I did this money. She want to take all the glory. You did not even call Buki that has been shouting Brekete all this while. Wow.
Okay. One shouted Berekete, one ran to Berekete.
At least that one called the attention to it. You should give her.
Oh my God. In fact.
Well, people would always have issues. The moment you want to be the one, you always want to be the one shining. You'd always have issues.
Josie, cut soap for me, please.
I beg you, man of the year.
Because this soap that is making people
Everybody just want grab Josie.
like he's palliative.
It's plenty. Drip on drip. Only Josie. One and only. It's plenty. All the fine women, they rush me. Josie go still sing another song. Go. This one are hip hop. All the fine girls.
As long as I'm with a beautiful girl like you,
I'm okay.
fine. I'm okay. If you are fine like this, I'm okay.
Just see they hot. Man of the year. Plenty.
Is him even trying to put accent to that
Uh-uh.
his English for me and say, "Eh." My daughter said, "Oh God, mom, ew, that was irritating." My daughter is studying law. She said they even sat down and dissect the man in one of their class one day.
Ah,
If she said that very week they were talking of that negligence and family law and all those things. So
makes sense. That's the best. In fact, sweet case.
I mean, oh God, and that people will not see through this man. Oju ti ń dùn yín o. O- Your inner eyes and your outer eyes. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló
Everything will pain. It's paining them. And it's not like they're not seeing anyways. Nah. It's just like this. Is it Aris Totu? Abi Aris whatever. I don't even know his name. Papariano.
Aristotle. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Papariano. It's always sounding intelligent at some point, yeah. But later, boya nítorí pé he does not really want to divert people's attention. He would
No,
not let
he
them.
wants to stay in the limelight. Yeah,
Eh,
I noticed him. And he seemed to be a legal person. And he will strike me like all those devil's advocate
advocate,
lawyers.
exactly.
Yeah, that's the.
But most times when I hear him talk, like he keeps like it makes sense. At some point, he will just withdraw, just
Yeah,
reserving
because
the.
he still wants to remain with them and sound politically correct, you know.
Mhm.
But you would notice when it becomes like a serious issue, he doesn't talk publicly.
Yeah.
He would say, "No, that he can," you know. So, and he's one of those people I'm saying are in the know of what is right, what should be done, but are not educating these people. They keep misinforming them.
So, ó fẹ́ tán. Justice, justice, justice. The justice is here already. You're just the one not being patient. At least the lawyer said they've gotten like 70%. So 30% now just smarting.
In fact, it's now the the late comers for me, the new patients every day with the same symptom of crazy. You know, because you will see another video. Our Wotula
Àwọn tún làwọn ilé. Ó tiẹ̀ ní kan lórí Paparazzo recently. You know, Paparazzo has been having headache, I think, for the past 2 days. Why? Because, you know, I think the day Mohbad died, the second day, you know, Wunmi posted some write-up and I think she posted some pictures, but I was not even aware of the pictures, but they said she posted some pictures. So, you know, her husband, at least he died on, is it Tuesday? And she posted on Wednesday. That Tuesday was the son's 5th birthday. So, probably she must have also posted the picture of the son and the father together. So, maybe that picture, she cropped it and reposted it with her write-up. So, that is now their headache. They said, why is the picture writing yesterday? That means Mohbad died on one day. She now posted it on Tuesday. And the time there is 2:49. Why is it 2:49? Why is shaking cocking a con? For the past 2 days now, that is their headache. Money post or no post. Like, are you even sure that it's all we miss that posted that picture? How are you sure that it is? It's because they were asking the.
to assignments
I
and be dealing
swear.
with it. I mean, as if in this world
Assignment.
we do not have enough troubles
Hold on. They were
than to
since I think 2 days now. I think it was a new lady that came. Even it was Mrs. Buki that was telling me. I went there again. Muturi won lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Mo ní,
the
you people
latest
ti ya wèrè.
Albert Einstein.
The lady, that's the way Aries, what's her name, came in.
Yes, only 3 million
Only
is
3
sold.
million. She came in, she was talking about, she said she gave 4 people, was she not the one that said she gave 4 different people the pictures of Samilari,
Yes.
Legushi, blah, 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 and all of them were picking up by Legushi at the end of the day. Money, you did not give them the one of Mohbad.
Mm.
Oh, the làwọn people yìí.
Psalm 91 over all of them. They will all go desolate and in shame.
Ọlọ́run.
And it's not me saying it, it's the Bible. Hallelujah.
Wùmí, Bible ni kó máa fi ṣe, in fact, kó máa fi ṣẹ́ èpè fún. Tó bá ti ń gbàdúrà fún rẹ̀, kó máa gbàdúrà fún ọmọ ẹ̀, kó wá fi yòókù báyìí. Gbogbo ègún Bible ni kó máa fún wọn jẹ. You does not even have to mention their name. She just kó gbogbo wọn papọ̀.
Benny, plead my cause, O Lord, with them that fight against me. Them, gbogbo wọn ni, wọ́n ti kó wọn jọ pọ̀ ni. And for no reason, okay, I think one of these days I should do a video. Their reason is negligence and that she did not come out and put ring light and come and address them.
Who are they to be addressed? Àwọn wèrè TikTok. Don't see John Kanu. He didn't Wunmi even posted picture, like I think she made her hair. They were like, hey, okay, fine. The other one was like, okay, fine, filter. I was like, this amount of jealousy is crazy, Omo.